we might have fajitas.
Okay, we're back from commercial, and Jen and Nathan must give us their decision. Jen, Nathan, are you going to quit now or go for the big prize?
We're going for the big prize, Marty.
All right, here's your question. For the big win, what's the most important thing about being a good steward with your life? Is it A, paying your tithes, B, giving of your time, C, using your talents for the Lord, or D, being faithful with your witness?
What does it mean to be a good steward with your life? That's a tough one, Mort. We're going to use a lifeline.
Okay, very well. Now, as you know, there are 3 lifelines available to you. Do you want to use the 50-50, dial a friend, or ask the congregation?
Well, if we ask the congregation, then you know that means that we're going to have to split the proceeds. Why don't we dial a friend?
All right. Now, you've indicated to our producers prior to the show that your dial a friend is your pastor. Is that right? Is she at home right now?
Oh, she's always at the church. You should definitely call the church.
Reverend Crumpton.
Yes?
This is Mortie Filburt of the ever-popular TV show, Who Wants to Be a Good Steward?
Oh, yeah. I used to watch him all the time before I gave up TV.
Really? Well, that's good to hear. Pastor, I'm calling today about Nathan Wyman and Jen Mauldin, 2 of your congregation members. They're on their last question right now, and they're on their way to the big prize, but they need a little help from you.
I'll do what I can. I hope the topic is about the Bible.
In a way, it is, I suppose.
By the way, while I have you, I just want to mention that we have services at Wellspring at 8:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., and 11 o'clock. And we have some Sunday school classes that happen at the 9:30 and 11 o'clock hour. Oh, and the famous trunk or treat is happening on Halloween right here in our parking lot.
Pastor, Marty's waiting.
Sorry, I just had to get that plug in. Our church doesn't get national exposure every day, you know.
Listen, what's the most important thing about being a good steward with your life? Is it A, paying your tithes, B, giving of your time, C, using your talents for the Lord, D, being faithful with your witness?
Which one is most important? That's a tough one.
I think it was A, paying your tithes.
Well, giving 10% of our treasures is a good answer.
10%? Is it 10% now?
It's always been 10%. Why? How much did you give last week?
$1?
You gave $1?
Well, I'm not sure that the most important thing about being a good steward is money.
Well, the giving of our time to the Lord is certainly important.
So, your final answer is B, giving of your time.
There's a lot writing on this question, Mort. Pastor Debra, are you sure it's B, giving your time?
I'm positive. Or maybe it's using your talents for the Lord.
What happened to being positive?
Or maybe giving of your time.
You're really not helping here, Pastor.
We should have called Oprah. Oprah knows everything.
Before I go, can I give a shout out to my folks in Alabama? They always watch the show.
We're one right answer from the big prize, and you want to say hi to your folks?
Do you have any idea how much long-distance telephone calls cost these days?
Nathan, Jen, I need your answer.
Don't rush me.
Yeah, back off.
Guys, don't forget your witness now.
Yeah, my witness, I know.
That's it. Your witness. How you live your life. That's without a doubt the most important part of being a good steward. If your life doesn't line up, it doesn't matter how much money you give away, or how many talents you have to dedicate, or how much time you put into ministry. The most important part of being a good steward is being a faithful witness.
Pastor, are you sure?
Trust me, that's the right answer.
Okay, we're going to go with it. D, being faithful with your witness.
Is that your final answer?
Well, it does make sense, Morty. D is our final answer.
The most important thing about being a good steward is D, being a faithful witness. You've won the big prize!
Yes, we won! We're millionaires!
Millionaires!
Millionaires? Sorry guys, that's my other show.
Oh, so what exactly did we win?
You've won the knowledge of knowing that the most important thing about being a good steward is how you live your life. And that's worth more than a measly $1 million, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but how can we get on the other show?
You know, the waiting list is very long.
Well, you know, Marty, 10% of $1 million is a lot of ministries.
I'll see what I can do.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is my final answer. So, folks, until next week, this is Mortie Filburt asking everyone who wants to be a good steward. Good night. God bless.